Welcome back to 2K TV. Longtime 2K family member, Kenny the Jet Smith. The last time we talked to you was back in LA. What have you been up to since then?
Playing a lot of 2K21. That's first.
Houston, Texas, the site for the Celtics. He'll weave in and out of traffic all night long. He'll leave your head spinning. Kemba Walker looking to light a spark for his team tonight as they prepare themselves for the task ahead at Toyota Center. Celtics Rockets. Up next, right after this. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young
to see that when it happens.
All right, we've got some quick fire picks for you. Who is better? Let's start with shooters. Larry Bird versus Steph Curry. Who you got?
That's tough. But my choice for the best shooter in the history of basketball is...
It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look in the eyes of the Orlando Magic players, they know they've got a job ahead of them. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Orlando. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
and seeing where the Magic are, They had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Fournier. Brooks misses. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Last break. Here come the Magic. Fultz with the ball. No good on his first attempt of the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Winslow.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Fournier against Brooks. Fournier passes to Gordon. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And it's Morant missing.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you'll be lucky to win 1 game in this league. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Morant. 29 points for him last game against Minnesota. Vucevic with the block. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Passes it to Fultz. Gordon with it. Guarded by Morant. And it's Gordon missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And finished off by Fultz.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Gordon. The tray. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Three shots.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Good on the second free throw.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And he makes all 3. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Brooks. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Nice D from Fournier. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Vucevic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Jang, he's checked in for Memphis.
One shot.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. The layup missed.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And too long on the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pulls up. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by Isaac.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Jonathan Isaac is second.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
They're not just great on-the-ball defenders. These are players who get in the passing lanes, they double team, and they love harassing guys in the paint.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morant, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Winslow. 8 points his last outing. Here's Jang. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And that one, good. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Up top, Fournier. Brooks covering. Fournier's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Pass to Fultz. Fournier with the ball. Orlando moving the ball around. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And Isaac throws it down.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
Jang high post. Now the pass to Morant. Goes up from the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. Jang, no luck. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Vucevic. Oh, wow!
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Timeout.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Magic leading by 21. Gordon with it. 5 points in the game. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jones to the inside. Here's Jang. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the left wing. Lets it go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ennis.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Good on both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. So that means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Allen, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Allen drives in. Clark up top. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Anthony. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon's running. Another shot. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Allen finds Jang.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Anthony left side. They grab their own miss. Count it. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Allen surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
First one falls for him. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. And Allen drops them both. Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Allen. Here's the teardrop. Unable to get that one. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Anthony for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Passes it to Clark. To the paint. Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
For Orlando, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. And Anthony drops them both. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Anderson's shot is off. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And they double up Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. No good from Ross. Memphis with the ball. Here's Allen. Trying to get open is Jang. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Clark. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And so he hits both. Now Carter-Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Allen. Jang. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And so here's Memphis. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Anthony. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. They get it back. Anthony's shot is off. Anthony's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Clark dishes to Anderson. Here's Melton. Carter-Williams covering. Stolen by Gordon. Now here's Carter-Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He dishes it to Gordon. Poked loose. Here's Melton. Rebounded by Anthony.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
From the arc. The offensive rebound. Bamba. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Takes the 13-footer. And then Clark slams it in.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Here's Melton. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Allen. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Clark. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year. And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. He's coming off an excellent season, 6th in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason.
Shooting two.
He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. The first one falls. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Anthony. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot-blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now."
Sure is, DA. Thank you. And here they go. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here's Morant.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Looking to end the run and finished off by Morant.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Fournier against Brooks. Fournier goes in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Magic making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Brooks. That's tipped, and there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. It's Brooks on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Ball's knocked loose. Shot from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's blocked.
Reading that play, Winslow was in perfect position for the swat.
Jackson from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
The pass to Ennis from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
From 17 feet out, Fultz, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And it's Morant missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And Isaac throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Vucevic with the block.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. They get it back. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 6.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Oh, did you see that?
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Gorky Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross is checked in.
One shot.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jones finds Winslow. And here's Jang. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe, using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Memphis with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences. Ross
against Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Fournier. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And Isaac is, I mean, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Brooks. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Grayson Allen comes in for Dylan Brooks. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. And he's good on the second. And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. But when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Pass to Anderson. Shoots over Fournier. Anderson can't get it to go.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. Carter Williams hits them both. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. .158 left in the first half. It's stolen by Vucevic.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Fournier kicks it out to Gordon. A second chance effort. That one no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Well, Orlando shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. The shot's good from Fournier.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Anderson outside. They can't stop the run with that one. And for the Magic, they're shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The drive by Allen. That shot off. And Orlando the other way now. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Dishes it to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Allen. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. And Anthony subbed in for Terrence Ross. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Cranes the three-pointer. Fournier's got 21.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Gordon against Clark. And it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Orlando out in front, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Evan Fournier led the way in the first half. He had 21 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm. As smart and as safe as they're playing, they made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebound. They've got low energy, low effort on the glass. Now, let's take out there with a whole different attitude. The final score could look like Kenny, UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody. With Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Vucevic missing. And here are the Grizzlies. With some arc, here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA.
Take a break.
Or even
Take a
crazier,
break.
could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And he makes the first.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Both free throws good from Morant. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, DA. High post Vucevic. Valanciunas is there. No one near fault as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
For Memphis, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic against Valanciunas. Another miss by Orlando.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
As good a playmaker as he is a scorer, Winslow with great patience and great vision.
Here's Fournier. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Brooks outside. This one for 3. Up again, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And the pass to Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. Brooks outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
For Memphis, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Ennis, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And both free throws good for Brooks. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes to Ennis. And here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Vucevic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Looking to get it going, and finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Ennis with the ball. Here's Fultz. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Gordon. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. There's the feed to Winslow, and stolen by Gordon. Here's the break. Here's Vucevic. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Ross. Goes back up, and Gordon lays it in. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. The dish now to Morant. 3 on the clock. Over Gordon. And again, Memphis no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the rejection by Jackson. They get the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant right side. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 12 in the game.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Wing shot on the way. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant finds Winslow, and he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
Sort of a jack of all trades for this team. Winslow that time off the catch.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Pass to Ross. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Brooks misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
No good from Ross. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Morant against Ross. Morant surveying the D. Valanciunas. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
Here's Gordon. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the first one drops. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Winslow. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Both free throws good from Jackson. Here are the Magic now. Now Anthony, 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Gordon, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jones for 3, hands it from downtown. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Down low. Here's Jackson, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony. Gordon trying to break loose. Anthony's shot is off. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Here's Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now here's Anderson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA hint the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball
Take a break.
IQ.
Take a
He
break.
has improved defensively.
shots.
He's a jack of all trades.
No good on that one.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Jang, he's checked in for Jackson. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They get it again. Good D by Jones. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. 1:52 left in the third. Chang, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier. It's his first trip to the line.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang. And Jang drops them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Bamba. Kicks it to Anthony from past the arc. That shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's Melton. Carter Williams covering. Here's Jones again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
This is what you admire about Carter Williams, the way he glides up the court in transition, knowing exactly where he needs to be.
Anderson in the post, covered by Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th is Brandon Clark.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right?
Take a break.
I mean, just
Take a break.
ask him. He'll
2
have
shots.
the answer for you.
And that one misses. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Bamba. And the rejection by Jang. And he gets it back. But they recover it. Bounce pass Anthony. Bamba dishes to Fournier. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, and even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, He's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
Let's go, baby. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Anthony is out there with Michael Carter Williams. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Clark in at the four-man position. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Got that one up quick. Lasagna's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
Pass to Anthony. The 3. Hits it from three-point range.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Hezonja kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Step back shot. Tries again. Jang. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The shot by Anthony, no good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's Allen on the wing. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. On the basket by Jones.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Jones. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Allen, that's good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones against Carter Williams. Pass to Anthony. Over Allen. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
It's Jones on the wing. Carter Williams covering. It's deflected.
And for a point guard, MCW gets his share of block shots.
Second chance shot. Jones, no luck. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. And the dunk by Bamba.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Jones against Carter Williams. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Knocked away. Aminu, the pass to Bamba. Clark outside, and the rejection by Jang. Jumps up and finished off by Jang.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Carter Williams with the bounce pass. Here's Anthony, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Jones looking for an opening. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And here is Carter Williams. Outside Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Carter Williams with it. Pass to Anthony. Here's Clark. The pass to Bamba. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Here's Clark. An easy 2 points on the layup. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Melton. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Magic have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Allen against Carter Williams. Passes it to Ennis. For 3. gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Melton. Carter Williams covering. Melton, no good. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Allen outside. Pass to Jang. Over Clark. Jang, no luck. The Magic have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Okeke passes to Ennis. Aminu down low. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Here's Melton, and it's denied. Here's Carter Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now Carter Williams.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Allen in the post. He's against Clark. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Nobody near Allen. Here's Jang. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And Jang drops them both. Here's Ennis. Okeke passes to Clark. Tries yet again. A rebound by Hazania. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Melton. Back to Hazonia. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Count it. Zhang's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Now here's Carter Williams. They could use a bucket. Grizzlies with the rebound. Zhang's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Melton. Passes it to Gutterich. To the paint. Fades away. Zhang, no luck.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Pass to Okeke. And here's Aminu, defended by Anderson. Aminu misses. Memphis has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Trying to get open is Zhang. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mohamed Bamba.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Pass to Gutterich. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando the other way now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Aminu. Ennis kicks to Aminu. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded close. Misses from close range. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
matter who's guarding him. That's the difference.
Let's move on to the big man. Who's a better big man right now? Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic?
Ooh. I wouldn't have said this 6 months ago.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise. With Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo out there with Holiday. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So the Bucks win the tip. Now Middleton. High post try. Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. Collins with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Stolen by Middleton. Passes to Portis. Tries it from 9. Misses off the left iron. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Five on the clock. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Young outside. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Collins. Young outside. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
The free throw drops for Hunter. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Middleton. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Atlanta again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch. That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Great body control from Holiday, gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams, and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is,
Take a break.
I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken #1.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Trae Young. Last season, he played outstanding. second in assists, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Now, here's Collins. And there's the pass to Young. Clock at 6. That one a little long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Middleton on the wing. Capella covering. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Young with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Holiday. Giannis against Young. Portis. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.